Welcome to the Biz Builders podcast, where we believe building the business of your dreams can change your life. I'm your host, Sandy Patterson, former teacher turned certified life and business coach. After 14 years of teaching, I took a huge leap, left my job, and built 2 successful businesses with no business or sales background. Now I'm living the life of my dreams, and I'm ready to help you do the same. You're in the right spot here if you're ready to dig into not only the strategy of business building, but also the belief in yourself that building a business is possible. You're made for this, and you've got exactly what it takes to create the financial, time, and location freedom you're craving. Over here, we value progress over perfection. We embrace being uncomfortable, and we believe that anything, literally anything you want, is possible for you with the right strategy, mindset, and support. You'll also hear inspiring stories here and, of course, failures of women who are doing the same thing. The whole idea is if she can do it, so can I. Thanks for being here. Let's dive in. Welcome to the Biz Builders podcast. This is an audio from the Biz Builders Insiders series where I'm sharing some of the conversations and questions that are coming up in the Biz Builders Mastermind space. As you'll hear, these short audios are from Instagram Live, and my intention for this series is for you to see what questions people are asking, how I think, how my clients think, how we move, and the things that we're doing to grow businesses that support our dream lives. Because I know for me, I never come into someone's space just for the strategy or for them to tell me what to do. I really want to know more about how they're thinking, how they're leading themselves, the things that are important to them, and the things that they're struggling with and doing, and the way they move and lead themselves and their people. This is your chance to see how we move in the Biz Builders Mastermind space, and also to get some great insights, strategy, and free coaching. Enjoy. Happy Veterans Day. Welcome to another little episode here, a little live on the Biz Builders Insiders. So I'm sharing just a couple little things today regarding selling. This is something that we talk about often in the Biz Builders Mastermind space. Most of the women that come to me are new to selling. They don't know how to sell. They do not have a background in selling. They've never sold anything before. And they come into their coaching businesses, or they're like, okay, I'm going to be a coach. I'm going to start this business. And then we quickly realize that if I want to make the impact that I know that I meant to make in this business, then I got to sell. I got to learn how to sell. And that can feel really, really scary for a multitude of different reasons. And those reasons can range in there's just so many different reasons, but we won't get into that today. Today, I'm going to share with you one of the conversations that we've had in the Biz Builders Mastermind space regarding selling. And I often get this people come to me and they're like, oh my gosh, I don't want to sell. I don't want to be annoying. I don't want people to think I'm annoying. I don't want people to think that I'm just here because I want their money, or all of those mindset things that come with selling. And so we've crafted in this space, these questions that we're asking ourselves at the end of the day, because if we're being real here, if you're going to run a business and you're going to coach and you're going to make an impact and you're going to change people's lives, which you can already do that. You're already set in doing that. I know that. You're going to have to be able to sell. And so these questions, we came up with this list of questions. I'm going to share these questions with you, and they're questions that you can ask yourself too at the end of the day. I ask myself these questions at the end of the day. I like to reflect every day on what I did in my business to make sure that there are opportunities for people to come into my space and for people to know that essentially I am open for business, right? So even if somebody's not face-to-face talking with me, are there opportunities for them to see or to get in on or to know about or be aware of or to get in on these offers that I have? And that's actually the first question. Do people know that I'm open for business without having to have a one-on-one conversation with me? So if you think about that too, there are many, many, many ways to be able to let people know that you are open for business. And I once heard this analogy that it really stuck with me, and I'll share it with you. But like essentially your business, like if you imagine your business as like a storefront on a busy like city street, right? There's lots of shops, there's lots of stores, maybe there's restaurants, like there's all these different things going on. If somebody is walking down the street and you're like not outside being like, here, come in, I've got this for you. If they just walk by, do they know that the shop is open? Is it like, is there a big open sign? Is it like welcoming? Can they tell like what it is and what's for business, like what is for sale and what your business is and what you're selling? And then essentially when they walk into your shop, and we could think about this too as your social media, we could think about it as your email list, we could think about it as your LinkedIn. When they come in and engage with your space, are they aware of what the offer is, what your offers are, and who it's for, right? And I remember like, I see like clients when I ask this question, like, and I see clients' faces and I can see them like go, oh, like maybe not. So this could just be a small tweak every day that you're looking at, like, how am I letting people know that I'm open, that I'm here, that I am ready, that I am so excited, that this is exactly what they need in order to solve their problem or in order to get to that next level, okay? So that's the first question. Do people know that I'm open for business and I have these offers and that I'm ready to welcome them into my space without having a one-on-one conversation with them? And if not, then how can I start to incorporate that in? And if so, how can I make it even better? How can I refine even more? How can I take it to the next level? Okay. The next question is, what did I do today to make money? Okay. So oftentimes, I see this all the time. I see people getting caught in this, like, when I ask that question, they're like, oh yeah, no, totally. I did a lot. I worked on my business cards. I worked on my website. I was working on my funnel, my really very important funnel. Those things are not making you money. Okay. Those are nice things to have. And they're things that like maybe can come down the line, but like those are not things that are going to make you money. They are not things that are going to put money in your bank account right away. Okay. So what did you do to make money this week? Things that are going to make you money this week is having conversations with people, reaching out to people, asking for referrals, creating content that shows and showcases your offer and why it's the best thing ever. Okay. Those are all things that are actually going to make us money, but they involve selling. And that's why people, I believe, shy away from them. We're going to do all the other things, the business cards, the website, the funnel, all of those things, instead of just buckling down and being like, I'm going to get a little bit uncomfortable here. I'm going to practice selling. Okay. I'm going to sell my offer, because when I'm not, like, it's very unlikely that people are going to just be like, hi, can I work with you? Like, it's just not going to happen. It doesn't happen like that. Okay. So that's the next question. What did you do to make money this week? The next question that kind of goes with that question is, did I sell today? So did you specifically like invite people into your offer? Did you specifically like look at your list of people that you would love to work with and reach out to them? Are you providing value in some way to those people? Are you nurturing the people that are already in your space? Okay. So did I sell? And again, there's lots of things that we can do in our business. Like, there's a ton of things we can do. Selling usually falls, for most people, especially people that are new to it or just don't feel confident in it, it falls to the bottom of the like, I'll do this tomorrow, I'll do this tomorrow, I'll do this tomorrow. So in the Biz Builders Mastermind space, we talk often about how to look at these, like take these questions and look at them and be like, okay, so here's what I did today. Great, we celebrate that. Tomorrow, how can I get just a little bit better? What's one little thing that I could do to, again, like, get uncomfortable, take messy action, refine what I did, be a little bit more specific, be a little more straightforward, be a little bit more bold and forthcoming when I do sell. And of course, like, those things are all easy to say. I understand and I know that a lot of the things that are underlying doing those things are beliefs and mindset things. I completely get that. And don't worry, like we address all of those things just as much, if not more. And everybody that comes in that is like, okay, every client that I've had that comes in and is like, okay, hey, I want to, like, I really need to get better at selling. I'm like, okay, let's start. Here's X, Y, and Z. So we have the checklist, we have the list, like here's what you do, go do it. There's always stuff that's going to get in the way. There's always these thoughts, these beliefs that are going to get in the way. We address all of those thoughts, we address all of those beliefs, and we're like, okay, F that, like we're moving now, we're going. So especially, well, this is in all the work that I do with all of my clients in the Biz Builders Mastermind space and with one-to-one clients. It's a combination of the strategy, the like what to do, plus the belief system. Because if your belief system isn't on board, like it's just, nothing's going to work. So that's a whole other thing. There's actually a podcast episode coming out tomorrow about that. So you can tune into that on the podcast. I'll drop it here in stories too tomorrow too. So then the last question here in regards to these like selling at the end of the day, these are the questions, or the end of the week. These are the questions that we're asking ourselves to make sure that we are doing our moneymaker activities. We're doing the things that actually move the needle forward and are pulling people into our space. Okay. And that is, how am I showing up or not showing up in my 50K version? So I'm just using the number 50K, even though I don't love to use like numbers. It just means, what am I doing? Like, how am I showing up? If I already had all of the things that I wanted in regards to my business, in regards to my clients, in regards to my calendar, in regards to my income, like all of those things that we're hoping for. If you already had all of those things, how would you be showing up? And how is it different than how you're showing up right now? That can be a huge, like, aha moment for so many people, because we realize that if we had the things that we're saying that we wanted, if we already had them, we would be moving with no self-doubt. There would be no questioning your decision. There would be no questioning, like, should I do this? Should I do that? Should I not? What, like, how do I do this? Like, no, you would just be moving. And so reflecting on that in regards to selling too can be so incredibly powerful at the end of the day, because it gives us a chance to reflect and be like, okay, ooh, I was really overthinking this specific part, or I was really like questioning myself, and it took me forever to do this one thing that really, like, my 50K version, it probably would have taken her like 5 seconds, right? So it's moving into that identity of like, okay, I'm going to move in my 50K version, regardless of how much money I'm making, regardless of how many clients I have, regardless of anything external. Like I get to wake up, I get to put my feet on the floor, and I get to decide that this is how I'm moving and this is just how I'm going. And so literally, inside the mastermind space, this is what we practice and we talk about and we hash out. We get like really like nitty gritty in how to do this, how to visualize that 50K version, how to visualize what you would be doing, what actions you would be taking. And not only that, what energy you would be doing it with in that headspace, right? Because it's literally just a decision. Like you get to just decide that you're going to wake up and show up in that version. Easier said than done, I know, but literally that's all it is. It is a decision. It's identifying what it is that you would be doing if you already had everything that you wanted, and then moving from that space. Okay. So those are the 4 questions that we love to talk about often in this Biz Builders Mastermind space in regards to selling these amazing offers. Because again, real talk, if you are a business owner, if you are a coach, if you are like, I want to do this, I can do this, I'm doing it here and there, and it feels so good when I am doing it, but I want to do more of it, I want to go full time, and I want to be making money doing this, you're essentially going to have to learn how to sell. And these 4 questions are going to help you move like the needle forward, like move over. So if you're like here, like we just move a little bit every day, and that is good enough. Like, because eventually, 6 months from now, a year from now, even a week from now, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, like it just gets better and better with time and practice, and also with support too. So I hope you enjoyed this little episode of the Biz Builders Insiders. It's just a little peek into the questions that are being asked, the things that we're talking about, and the support that you receive inside this incredible space of the most amazing women who are just out there like taking messy action, getting uncomfortable over and over again, all because they know that this is literally their life's work, and they're going to keep going, and they're going to keep going until they're just going to keep going. Like there's no plan B. Okay. There's no plan B. This is it. This is it for us. So if you'd like to join us, my DMs are always open. Please feel free to send me a message. You can message me BBMM for Biz Builders Mastermind. Would love to talk with you about if that would be a good fit for you. First of all, what your goals are, how you feel about selling, and all of the things. So please feel free to reach out. I have extended payment plans available. We can lock you in for January and really get 2025 off on the right foot. Or if you're like ready, if you're like, F it, I'm ready to go. Like, let's go tomorrow. Like, let's do it. I'm ready for you. I'm ready to support you. I would be honored to support you. If you are somebody who's just like, okay, I'm tired of getting in my own way. I'm ready to go full time. I'm done being in this like, oh, I'm just a beginner. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Like that story that you're telling yourself, like you're done with it. You're fed up with it. This is the spot for you. This is the home for you. I call it a family because it really, truly, that's what it is. So shoot me a message. Love you guys so, so much. And I will see you again here. I will not be on tomorrow because I'm taking a little girls trip tomorrow with some girlfriends that I'm so excited about. So I'll be back on Wednesday with another little episode, another little tidbit, a little more goodness and inspiration for you. Okay. All right, you guys have a great rest of your day. See you on Wednesday. Hey, you guys, thanks for listening to the Biz Builders Insider Clips. I hope you are loving them as much as I am loving creating them. And if you're a coach who's ready to take your online coaching business full-time with foundational strategic pieces, plus the mindset and confidence needed to sustain that business of your dreams, and you're ready to show up and be the go-to coach and own your niche and why you're so damn good at what you do, and if you want to, without question, know what to do every day to sell your offer, get clients, fill your calendar, and focus on your moneymaker activities, the Biz Builders Mastermind family is the perfect home for you. You can find the link to apply in the show notes here, or you can shoot me a message on Instagram with the letters BBMM and we can chat.